Okay, let's start with a question for you listening. Who are you, really? I mean, deep down, the person Allah actually created you to be.
Yeah, not, who society pressures you to be, or maybe who your own feels have kind of shaped you into.
Exactly. That core identity.
It's a big question. And, well, we believe everyone is designed with this amazing potential, this purpose inside them.
Right. But there's often this feeling, isn't there, a gap between who you are right now and who you sense you could be, who you were meant to be.
Definitely. It feels like being a bit lost sometimes. You see the potential, but getting there feels difficult.
So how do you bridge that gap? We've been looking into this, and it really seems to come down to one key thing: discipline.
Mm-hmm. And when we talk about discipline, we're not just talking about like strict schedules or forcing yourself into routines.
Yeah, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's more about actively choosing moment by moment to align yourself with that truer intended self, even when comfort or ease is pulling you another way.
So it's an active choice over comfort.
Precisely. It's about prioritizing what aligns with your divine purpose over what just feels good or easy right now.
Okay, so discipline isn't passive. It's built. Like the small actions you take today, the habits you form, they're actually drawing the map for your future self.
Exactly. You're literally shaping who you become through consistent action. It's powerful stuff.
So this alignment with our divine purpose, it doesn't just happen.
Not usually, no. It really emerges from that steady, intentional effort, showing up for that better version of yourself, day in and day out.
And where does that start? How do you begin that process?
Well, it really has to start with some genuine self-honesty. You have to be willing to look inward.
Okay, being real with yourself, acknowledging maybe where your actions aren't quite lining up with where you want to go or who you want to be.
Right. Without judgment, but with clarity, seeing where you might be off track.
That honesty is crucial, but it can feel a bit daunting. Just knowing isn't enough, is it?
No, absolutely not. Honesty needs direction. You need some kind of plan, even a simple one, to start making those small adjustments, those course corrections.
Right, a practical step. And something that could really help here is the idea of, say, a 7-day identity tracker.
Ooh, I like that. Tell me more.
Well, it's essentially a tool, a way to help you build that daily discipline we're talking about. It guides you to reflect, plan, and then act.
Okay, so it formalizes that process a bit, makes it concrete.
Exactly. You dedicate a little time each day. First, reflect. How do my actions today align with who I want to be? Then plan. What's one small thing I can do tomorrow? And then, crucially, you do it.
Ah, I see. So it creates this positive cycle. Reflect, plan, act. And that repetition builds the habit, strengthens the discipline.
And it reinforces that you're guiding yourself intentionally. It's about commitment, wouldn't you say?
Right.
Not rigid control over every single...
Absolutely. It's commitment to the journey. Because understanding who you are, who Allah intended you to be, it isn't like finding a hidden object. It's not a mystery you solve once.
No, it's ongoing.
It's a mission you live out every single day, fueled by that intentional, purposeful discipline.
So maybe the final thought for everyone listening is this. Think again about that person Allah created you to be, a unique, purposeful self.
Yeah. And then ask, what's just one small, deliberate step you can commit to today? Just one thing to move a tiny bit closer to that beautiful design.
Because that first sincere step, that commitment, that's really where it all begins.